Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD5. Let's continue with the Mastery Mode updated series. I'll be using as always all the lap upgrades, and for today's track I'll be having that monkey special building, or 4 levels required of this special building. And then I'm gonna do something new, so I'm gonna get the ace special building right after that monkey special building, so for around 39-40. And of this special building, is pretty important to have it level 1. If you have it level 2 also, is great, but only the first 2 levels are required of this special building. Level 3 and level 4 are not required strictly for the strategy to work out, so only the first 2 levels of the ace special building. Alright, so let's continue with the expert tracks. And with today's track, the pain begins, because from this track on, all the next tracks are gonna have 2 or more paths completely separated and completely independent from one another. So there's not gonna be any common path at the beginning or at the end or halfway, and that is gonna make, of course, everything harder. But yeah, let's go here. Drag strip is going to be the first one, and the unique feature about this track is going to be the fact that you can't actually see the specific path that the balloons are going to follow in these black parts, because of the fact that only when you start the round, so only when the round is on and the balloons are coming out, you're going to be able to see the actual path. In the pause between the rounds, you can't. So that's one thing about this track. But if you play it a bit of times, you should learn and you should be familiar with the path and how it works. So I'll just get here 1 turtle there, the closer I can to the left side. And actually this second turtle, I'm gonna place it slightly not so close, so like not here, but I'm gonna place it like here. Alright, it's gonna be important for the popping power, because as you can see now from how the track is, this is gonna be the path. The path is gonna be a replica, so the path in the top and the bot is gonna stay the same. So it's not like a mirror path, but it's like a replica. The same path here is here, and therefore like a good piercing that can be in this top side, in the bottom side is gonna be bad piercing. So that's why you have to adjust and to place the turtles slightly in different spots. So this one here a bit more in the back, so that it can still keep good piercing. Remember, piercing is everything on the early game. If you can get the towers placed in a spot where you can have good piercing, you're gonna be needing less shots and less towers to pop all the balloons. So that is exactly what you want. And here early I'm gonna place the farms, and actually I forgot here to place the free dark monkey, and I will placing it there in the top side, because it's the one that struggles the most, at least at the beginning. So here we go. With this setup, you should be able to survive the first round, so with no problem. Not using rod spikes, very important not to use rod spikes. And then, as always, remember round 8 to be fast with the fingers and place the farm before the round ends, so you get the bonus cash. Here we go. It doesn't matter where you place it, because if you follow my strategy, then you're gonna be selling this farm anyway to get this 1-2-0, so no worries. Well, I didn't say it, but as you can tell, there's gonna be very little room for farms, so I prefer just getting the farms here. And I'm gonna use the same village I'm gonna use for the farms. I'm gonna use that village to get aces going, and I'm gonna place these aces back here, and that's why I'm using the ace. I'm gonna use the ace special building for round 40. So I'm gonna switch my strategy, and for when the mobs are gonna start coming out, I will destroy them with the ace and not with balloon shippers. And I think that is going to be the key factor that is going to allow me to win and to survive in this track. Because the bad thing about this track is going to be the fact that, okay, here, a balloon passing here on the bottom side. So hopefully you can pop every single balloon here without using raw spikes. That would be the best. And here we go. Farm before the run ends. Come on, come on. Okay, nice. Okay, so I can't get this from 1-0 because I used 1 raw spike, so that's sad. But yeah, I can't do nothing about that. I think I'll get this from 1-0 and now I'll start upgrading these balloon shippers. Yeah, otherwise these balloons here are start to be a pain. Okay, so let's upgrade first the top side or the bottom side. I think the top side is a bit weaker, so I'll get that monkeys here in the top side. Okay, here we go, 0-3. Instead of getting this dark monkey also 0-3, I think I'm gonna get this dark monkey right away 2-3. So now with the increased range, it can cover also this bottom path. So this 2-3 dark monkey is gonna help both of the paths at the same time. I think that is better than getting both of the dark monkeys 0-3 here, so that I can now get another farm. Yeah, I think that is better. So let's get here a farm. Boom. Let's wait for the bonus cash. Very important to have these farms there placed in that shape so that you can get actually a village there. It seems you can't, but you can. Believe me. Okay, this is bad. I had to use 2 raw spikes. Yeah, after getting this second farm to 0, I think right now I'll get also this dark monkey upgraded, to be honest. Okay, let's keep this turtle on last so that I can at least have good piercing with them. I'm not asking for much, but at least good piercing. Okay, well now with this dark monkey 2-3 and this one 0-3, I should be fine to get another farm. Oops, oh, it didn't. Yeah, my bad here. I started too fast. Okay, both of the bananas here. Boom. Oh, I have another free dark monkey. I'll use it in this top side, I think. I think it's the weaker part right now, so I prefer getting it stronger. Okay, let's place a farm. And for this round, it's actually good to have both of these dark monkeys 2-3. Yeah, here we go. Okay, some balloons here. 2 raw spikes there. Okay, not bad. Boom. 2. Okay, those are the 3 farms that I will having early. I don't think I will placing more. And I should be thinking now about the village. Okay, this is come around, so I should be fine. Here we go, this village. Very important to have it like here so that you can cover the farms. All 3 of them, can you see? But also covering this last portion here, because later on I'll be selling this 2-0 farm and I'll be getting aces there. So, yeah, here we go, another 2-3, that monkey there. And let's see how this round goes. So the ceramic, the rainbows, now they have 3 dark monkeys 2-3. It should go well, yeah. Okay, I can get here 1 farm 3-0, I think, or maybe 2, depending on how much cash do I get. So let's get now this farm here. So that's 1. I have another free dark monkey and I'm gonna place it here in this bottom side. So now I should have I should be covered for both of the sides. I can get a farm 3-0 anyway here because I don't have enough cash. So for round 31, let's get another that monkey 2-3, and with that I should be fine against this round here. Getting another farm 3-0. Alright, this is the camo round, so easy. And actually here, yeah, I prefer selling this to get this farm. And I will just replace again that monkey. I prefer doing that so that I have enough. I have already 3 farms, 3-0. And I'm gonna get this that monkey 2-3 again here soon. Okay, that's great. So right now, to survive round 35, the only thing that you need is gonna be bloon chippers. So what I advise here to do is sell these 2 turtles and get bloon chipper here in front of the duck monkeys. So like one here, and as soon as you have the cash, another one there in the bottom side. And they will also help you against these bloons here. Okay, let's see, that's one. Okay, I used only 2 rod spikes until now, so that's not bad. Oops, okay, here we go. Okay, not bad. Okay, let's go here one more round. Very important to have these rounds here and farming up. Oops, I couldn't get the rod spikes in time, my bad. Okay, and here we go. Now I should be able to get the factory here. Boom. Very important. And 4-2. So I'll get a village. Like here. Okay. I just need right now for the next rounds to survive. I need some ninjas. So here we go, the camo leads, no problem at all, because of the fact that with the special building, that monkeys can pop leads. So let's start getting some ninjas here. So I'll start getting one there. If I need to, I can use Rospex. All right. Okay, this next round here is key. So I need to get this Ninja 4-2 for the ceramics at the very end of this round, so round 39. That's why I haven't switched yet to the Bloon Shipper, to the Ace special building, because I need these dark monkeys to pop the leads. All right, here we go, that's the 4-2 Ninja. And now, if I can, I'll get this village 1-0 in that 1-1, so that in that way the shurikens of the ninja are going to be able to pierce through one more balloon. And that should be it. So with that, I should be able to at least proc destruction onto the ceramics and send them backwards, so I can pop them again. Yeah, here we go. And after this round is where the fun part begins. You have to exit, get the Ace special building. Remember, the first 2 levels required, well, actually the only level required is the very first one, so level 1. If you have it also, level 2 is better, but just level 1 here. Resume the game, and the key to win in this track is gonna be Pretty much a strategy that I've done already for Keeper is going to be selling the factory, placing this ace in range of this village, even though you can't see the range increase because this village is 0-0. Because of how you're placing it, it should be pretty obvious that if you get an ace like here, it's in range of the village. All right, so place this ace, get it 4-0, and with all the cash that is left, so the cash that with the farm by selling the factory you got more, just get again here the farms. In this case I'll get the farm 1-0, so I can see if I can get this farm in range or not. Yeah, here we go, I can get it in range, and that's it. So that's the strategy. I think is the only strategy possible to survive these rounds. So getting this ace 4-0 there in range of the village in the very back line and doing stuff. So after you sell the after you place the ace, you don't need the ace special building anymore, of course. So in this way I'll just switch back to the Bloon Shipper special building, only the first 3 levels required, and I'll start building some Bloon Shippers here. For round 43 you need at least 1 more Bloon Shipper upgraded 4-2, because the only problem of the ace is gonna be the fact that it's gonna take some time to pop the mob layers, so you may struggle against the mob layers, so the mobs themselves, and that's where the Bloon Shippers come in handy. So in this case I'll just I think I'll sell this ninja and I'll get one of these Bloon Shippers 4-2 in range of the village. There we go. So now this Bloon Shipper 4-2 is gonna destroy the mob layers, so it's gonna facilitate the job of the ace that is pretty much obliterating the ceramics. And I'll just get here back the ninja 3-2 in case there are some ceramics. But I think here I'll get this ace 4-2 so that if there are some camos I can pop them with the ace. And I'm just upgrading. I'll upgrade the other Bloon Shipper. For round 47 you're gonna be needing both of the Bloon Shippers 4-2. So if you need to, just sell the Dark Monkeys there to get enough cash. Here we go. Remember, the Bloon Shippers are useful only to pop the mob layers. Then the ace is gonna provide all the damage that you need to actually finish off the bloons. And because of the 4-2 upgrade, you can spot camos. So after you get 2 Bloon Shippers here, just focus on getting the farms again. Very important to start getting to get the factory as soon as you can again, to start getting some cash back. Here we go. No big deal. I might just get here this village also 2-1. Now that I got both of the farms 3-0, so that this ace can be more useful in piercing more bloons and attacking faster. But I think for round 54 I'll be needing here 1 more Bloon Shipper for each side. So I'll just provide that now. Okay, here we go. So that's 1. Remember the ace, I'm not getting here glue gunners or ninjas or bombs because the ace already placed is my main source of damage that is going to allow me to pop all these ceramics fast. So I don't need the glue gunner, I don't need the bomb to CC. I'm gonna be needing them later on for where like the Oh My Gods are gonna start appearing, but right now I don't need them. So let's just keep the thing simple here. Well, 3 Bloon Shippers for the beginning of this round, so I think that's not bad. The ace should be able to clean up everything anyway. Boom. Okay, so 4 Bloon Shippers. I think right now I'll go just with the factory. So 6.3. I might just get... Yeah, I might just get another farm here. In range of this other village. No, wait, this is not in range. Yeah, here we go. Here. I'll have to collect the bananas by myself with the finger, but it doesn't matter. So if I sell this and this is 6.3. 6.3 is 12.6. And this sells for 15.1. Okay, one more round and I can get the factory again. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, start the round and then get the factory. Available bananas. Okay. Let's get this ninja for 2 and let's go also 1 ninja here. In this side of the village. Whenever I can. Okay, here we go. And for round 63, I'll start building another ace here. Very important having 2 of them for round 63, otherwise the mob rushes might just kill you because of the fact that if you have only 1 ace and the ace focuses more one path than the other one, the mobs from the path that you're not focusing is gonna push too much and too much trouble. So as you can see here in these tracks, I think also for the next tracks, I'll be doing a strategy pretty similar to this one. So getting a very, very early ace that is going to allow me to pop most of the bloons because the damage of the ace of the 4-0 ace is insane. And in that way, even without Bloon Shippers, I'll be able to survive round 40, 43, 47, 49. And then slowly I'll get back the factory. I'll get the Bloon Shippers and so on. And then afterwards it's easy. Here we go. So I got the 2 aces for this round for the mob rushes. So I'll just get this village to 1. So now the Bloon Shippers attack and pop the mob players faster. And after this I'll just start getting this second factory. And I think after that it's gonna be GG. So let's get here this farm. Boom. I haven't placed this yet, the glue gunner and the bomb. I'll do it later, but I think right now, I mean, do I need to place them? That's the question, because I mean the aces are just obliterating everything here. So I don't think having glue or having a bomb is gonna change much how I pop the bloons. So I might just not get them at all. I might just place right away some super monkeys instead. Okay, let's get this factor here for this round. Here we go. Boom. Only 2 factories in this track. But as you can see, I can't like place other farms under the range of the village and in range of this farmer because of how this track is built. Other tracks, like for example down the drain, yes, down the drain has 4 paths that you have to cover, but the fact that you have a lot of room available to get farms is gonna also be a key factor. So having the ability to place more farms is also something that helps at the end of the day. Right, so I got there placed the 2 super monkeys. I think 4 bloon chippers are enough for now, so I might just get here more of these aces. Because of the fact that I have the factories here and I still need the cash from the factories because I only have 2, I prefer getting these aces in range of this first village, so in range of this village here, 2, 3. Because even if these aces are closer to the beginning of the track, but they are gonna still do some good damage. Actually here, I'm gonna just deactivate the bloon chipper special building because of the lag. I don't need this low from the bloon chippers anymore. I can survive even without it. And I don't need to lower the cost of the upgrades because I'm not gonna be placing more bloon chippers for now, so let's just remove it and go faster in that way. Here we go. So yeah, as you can see, of course, the strategy, even if the basics stay the same, but you have to adapt to the strategy that you're facing. And you can't use the same strategy over and over and over again for all the tracks. That is just not gonna work, because in some tracks, because of the fact that you can't get the turtles placed perfectly or in good spots, that is gonna mean that you're gonna be needing more dark monkeys early upgraded. So that means that you can get less farms, and that means you can get the factory later, so that's less cash and so on. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about this strategy. Still using only 2 turtles. I haven't used anything else other than the farmer, but I always use the farmer. And it still has paid off. I had to use 1 special building more, but as I said, the only special building that you needed to have maxed out was the Dark Monkey special building. And the Dark Monkey special building was one of the special buildings that I said in my Mastery Mode Basic Principles video, that said it was necessary to upgrade it maximum as soon as you could. The Engineer special building and the Dark Monkey special building are the only buildings that you need to max out first, so to get the 4 levels, because those 2 special buildings are the ones that you're going to be using most of the times. And yeah, so around 75 here, 4 aces. I think I'll start upgrading now these super monkeys. I'll get 2 Sangats probably here, and I might just get later on a robot monkey or 2 robot monkeys. But yeah, I'm pretty happy about this strategy, how it worked out. I had to sell the factory to get the ace in round 40, but I think at the end it paid off because I could survive. And the main thing about this game, you know, is surviving and finding a strategy that allows you to pop all the bloons. That is your main goal. It's not having 4 factories, or it's not finishing with like 1 million cash. Your main goal is beating the 85 rounds in the best way possible. So yeah, I'm happy about this. And I think I'm also gonna end the commentary here, because I'm just gonna get the 2 Sangats here. Probably I'll get 2 more robot monkeys. In round 83 I'm gonna sell these 2 factories so that I can get even more cash from them, and I will finish off the 2 robot monkeys. I may get 1 village to 4, but after that it should be easy to survive. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.